I'm your host with the most local 23. You're joining me for BloodBound Book 1, Chapter 6, The Senator. Raines HQ Sub-Basement. You stand in the hidden chamber, gathered with Adrian, Camilla, and Nicole around an ancient sarcophagus. It slides open, and you see Lily. She bursts out of the sarcophagus, confused and terrified, her limbs flailing. Lil, it's okay. Look out! Barely registering your presence, Lily knocks you over. Whoa, Lil! Camilla quickly gets behind Lily and gently but powerfully wraps her arms around her, forcing her down to the ground. Shh, shh. Lily breathes hard like a trapped animal, eyeing everyone in the room, Adrian, Nicole, Camilla, and finally you. Does she even recognize me? Move closer to Lily. I wouldn't get too close. Be careful. I think I can get through to her. I should be blunt? Ease her in. Lily has always been a person who's very blunt, from what I've picked up. And I'm a person who's blunt, so how do I want to be handled? Bluntly. You have to understand, you're a vampire. His eyes go wide, and she tries to struggle free from Camilla's grasp, panicking, but Camilla keeps hold of her. Whoa, whoa. Not the best approach, perhaps. Listen, Lil. Someone attacked you last night, and they drained so much blood that you would have died if Adrian hadn't stepped in. He had to turn you into a vampire in order to save your life. He's a vampire too, they all are. Except Nicole, I guess. What? Something in her mind clicks and she looks at you, seemingly with some recognition. Do you know who I am? Lily nods weakly. Amy. We're here to help you. It's gonna be okay. Lily blinks, looking around, taking you all in, then her eyes widen with increasing horror. Oh my god, how is this? Lily, stay calm. No! Lily wrenches free from Camilla's arms and runs up the stairs, barreling through the archives. You start to follow. Wait! She's still in a chaotic state. It might not be safe for you. She's still Lily inside there. I can reach her if you give me a chance. You reach down into the sarcophagus and pick up the chalice you placed there earlier, the one with your blood in it. Adrian and Camilla share a glance. Don't look at me. She's your pet. I don't care if she gets killed mauled. Adrian sighs. Be careful. We'll be close if you need help. Nicole shakes her head as you run after Lily, calling her name. Lily? Follow a trail of toppled bookshelves to find Lily in the archive's bathroom. She's standing in front of a mirror, clutching the sink. What am I? What have you done to me? I didn't do anything. You're still you. But you're just different in this one way. You're a vampire. Vampires are real? Like, actually real? I know, right? Vampires. I mean, what? She turns back to look at you. As her lips curve into a smile, you see the real Lily again. I knew it! Wait, you did? There are all these theories all over the dark web that if you know where to look, the conspiracy forums have been crazy about vampires for a while. Vampires and Bigfoot. Lily looks around, taking in the room, 1,000 questions in her eyes. I feel so weird, Amy. Like, I've been turned inside out. And my senses are like superhero status. I can feel the slightest air currents. I can see the tiniest pores in your skin. I can hear the water running through the pipes 3 stories up. And I'm hungry, so hungry. Yeah, about that. A protein bar is probably not gonna cut it, huh? At least she gets her sense of humor. No, but first, listen. There's more you should know. I have good news. We have stopped you from turning into a feral, a blood-sucking, mindless creature. May have. Mean that I could have turned into an even worse monster? That's your good news? Yeah, you should have led with the bad news, I guess. It hasn't happened yet. Isn't that a good thing? Let's just say there's a reason they don't sell congratulations. You're not the absolutely worst monster birthday cards. Look at me, I have fangs, red eyes. That are retractable, and your eyes do go back to normal. You're just kind of in a vampire state. Which, okay, I could get used to, but... She leans on the sink and it crumbles into pieces in her hands. Oh my god! Lily stares down at the rubble, stunned, then collapses, burying her face in her hands. This is too much. It's all too much. Crouch down and hold her. Shh, you're gonna be okay. I'm here with you, and we're gonna help you. No, not the blood just yet. Keep talking to her. She needs someone right now to talk to her. Lily sniffles near your shoulder. As her crying subsides, you can feel her fangs graze her skin as she sucks in air. What? Your fangs tickled me. Oh, did they now? That's actually a sentence you just said. My fangs tickled you. I've been a vampire 10 minutes and I'm already screwing it up. Actually, I thought we were going to have a moment there, but... No? Okay. She laughs a real laugh and you pull her close. This is weird, but we're going to get through it, I promise. Lily nods, needing desperately to believe you. Ready to head back to the others? To your boss, who is also a vampire, and his friends, Corporate Elsa, and the prettiest woman I've ever seen? Oh, Camila. Okay. Cool stuff. Awesome. This is my life now. Come on, I'll go introduce you. Walk Lily back to the rest of the group, and they smile when they can see her looking calmer. Looks like everything turned out alright. Yep, we're doing a little bit better. That's great news. So, you're the big boss vampire man. I suppose so. And according to Amy, you saved my life. Adrian nods. In that case, thank you. Seriously. Of course, as the vampire who turned you, I'm now responsible for you. You'll need to be guided and trained to understand your new existence. I'll do it. Really? You'll have your hands full dealing with the council. You can use any help you can get. Besides, there are things I'll teach her that you couldn't understand. Do I get a vote? Because yes. Camila snorts. Adrian just shrugs. Thank you, Camila. I appreciate it. Well, that's one problem down. Now you've just got to deal with the rest of the council. I'll handle them. Of course. In the meantime, I'll do the actual work of running the company. She whirls on her heel and storms away. I like that one. Now come, Lily. There's much I have to teach you. Lily looks to you, and you nod supportively. You'll be safe, okay? I'll do my best. Lily hugs you tight, then turns to leave with Camila. You can see, just barely, the worry on her face. So, it's just us now. Let's head up to my office, and I'll explain what we need to do next. You head up to Adrian's office and flop in the big leather chair. Adrian walks over to his desk and glances at his computer monitor. So, what will Camila do with Lily? You do it by my call. Let's do Camila with Lily. Just help her adjust. It takes some time to adapt and learn to do simple things like avoiding the sun, feeding, controlling your senses. Is Camila going to help her feed on someone? Probably. She has many thralls who'd be more than eager to consent. The first time you feed on a person, it's something you never forget. Okay. That's, I don't need the gory details. Are they really gory, though? I love vampires. I love everything about them. Oh, man. Anyway. Fair enough. But I need you to understand what lies ahead for Lily. I know she's clanless until we can get approved by the council. And while she's clanless, she's at risk of turning feral. Yes, so we'll need a majority of the council to approve Lily's turning. Oh, let me guess. Diamonds for that. So if they don't approve, she'd just be clanless, hiding in the streets and worrying about when she'd go feral? No. If the council doesn't approve her petition, they'll kill her. Kill her? Why? It's the council law. Not just to prevent her from eventually going feral, but also to discourage these kinds of after-the-fact petitions. It's harsh by design. So, after everything we've been through, Lily still might die, just like that? I think we have a shot at saving her, just not a great one. How does the approval thing work? It's a voting process. 4 of 6 council members need to vote yes. And you and Camila are 2 of those, right? We are, but the remaining votes will get harder to get. I believe as a female we could persuade Lester, so that would be 3 of 6. Who are the other council members? Frida Crocs? Yes. And the Baron. Shit. And, Lester? Yes, those are definite no votes. So that's 5 members. Who's the last? Adam Vega, he's our last hope. Wait, you mean Senator Vega? Probably going to run for president, Senator Vega? The very same. Unfortunately, he's probably the harshest of the clanless on the clanless of any of us. He truly despises them. So, we do our best. I say we can still sway Lester. I could sway him with a one good night. I mean, what? I like your attitude. If we can secure Vega as a 3rd vote, a 4th may be slightly easier to get. We have to do more than that. We can't take no for an answer. I'll bring the greatest weapon I can wield against a politician. My wallet. Wait, so we're going to see him? But isn't it daytime? Actually, wait. How does a vampire senator even work? You must have to go out in the sunlight, right? Like I told you, we can survive in the sunlight for brief periods of time, enough to walk, say, from a car with tinted windows to an indoor town hall. His handlers have fed the media a line about hypersensitivity to sunlight. That buys him plenty of cover as well. Still, though, it has to be difficult. Oh, very. Forcing himself to keep to daytime hours is a massive inconvenience for Vega. That's just how he loves politics, huh? It's how much he craves power. Get down to Adrian's car and drive off through the city, driving north. He gazes out at the road stoically, and you rest your head against the window. Nice small talk. So, it's been pretty wild when cars got invented, right? Oh, it was tremendously exciting. I was actually an investor in the automobile. Really? You weren't like, no, horses are the way to go. One of the perks of being immortal is that you get used to change. You come to embrace it. The world has transformed since I've been alive, and while I was there, have been terrible times. There have also been so much progress and so much growth. If there's one thing I can do with this life I've been given, it's used to innovate, improve, and better the world. You're totally the kind of guy who gets the latest phone the second it comes out, aren't you? Perks of being a billionaire. Yeah, welcome to life and rich and famous. Soon enough, Adrian drives into a wealthy suburban neighborhood. Pulls into a circular driveway lined with fancy cars leading to the senator's mansion. Wow, this place is gorgeous. The senator has money, but luckily he also has fairly good taste. I would hope so. Fairly good. Well, there are a few things that I would do differently, but to each his own. You snob. Not just a snob, I'm just a man of taste. Adrian just smiles and shrugs as he stops the car and hands the keys to the valet parking attendant. Valet whisks the car away, and you and Adrian stroll through the mansion's wide doors. For one moment, the sunlight hits Adrian's skin. Oh, sorry, I sneezed. Oof. Yeah, funny enough, right when it went out in the sun, you see a palpable wince. You enter the double-height foyer to find Senator Vager at a podium holding a press conference in front of a dozen reporters. He's even more handsome in person than on TV, and he has a comfortable, charismatic way of speaking. Oh! This guy. I didn't see pictures of him. But, how to voice him? Shit! Okay, let's do this. Actually, that's one voice we haven't used yet. Mine. It's just a common sense, and a matter of restoring the quality of life in our great state. I'm happy to announce that we're increasing the number of law enforcement officers on the streets of our cities, and forming a strategic task force that will reserve the recent uptick in these terrible street crimes. Whisper to Adrian. Is he talking about the ferals? Yes, though not directly, of course. We're going to restore order, take back our streets, and put an end to the senseless attacks. We will take back our city. He is incredibly charismatic. He's always was a lady killer, sometimes literally. I suppose you find him attractive like everyone else? Oh. He's okay. I still like Adrian more. Yeah? Well, be careful. He's a politician and his persuasive powers are strong. He can sell water to a whale. Don't worry, I'm not thirsty. Neither is the whale. Thank you all. Thank you for your time and attention. You know, you're significantly tan for a guy who is sensitive to sunlight. As the reporters disperse, Adrian approaches Senator Vega off to one side. Adrian! So good to see you, my friend. Same to you, Adam. This is my assistant, Amy. She's a fan. Shoot Adrian a sideways look and shake Senator Vega's hand. An honor to meet you. And what do I owe the pleasure of having you both? Well, we've got some business to discuss. What flavor of business? Your favorite flavor. Senator Vega glances subtly at you, silently asking Adrian if it's safe to discuss such things in front of you. She's safe, and an integral part of the situation. I'll cut to the chase. Someone or something attacked Amy's best friend, Lily. Sorry to hear that, Amy. She would have died if I hadn't turned her. Ah. Yeah, he's truly a politician. He keeps his composure through that, and he knows what it means. I'm going to petition the council for an exception to grant her my next spot in advance. I see. It was an emergency, Adam. You see my dilemma. Of course, anyone with a heart would have done the same. However, in this politically delicate time, you know the council rarely grants petitions like that. And as sad as the situation is, turning her only created more problems for you. But, please, she's my best friend. Amy, I appreciate your devotion to your friend. Those human bonds are what make the world worth living in, no? but I hope I can encourage you to take a step back and see the political implications, not just for Adrian, but for anyone who backs him. What's done is done. I'm sorry, Adrian. Supporting you in this, I'd pay too high a cost. Takes a step away, then stops. Unless, that is, you have a mutually beneficial solution in mind. I may indeed. In fact, I came out here tonight to discuss a possible contribution to your super PAC. Ah, yes, it's very, very still early. We're just getting set up. Would a contribution help you? A substantial contribution? I think it might. Very generous of you, Adrian. More than happy to do it. Another pause as you wait for Vega to return the favor with a commitment to vote yes on Lily's petition. But he doesn't. How else can I help? Well, I'm glad you asked. There's another vote coming up at the council on which I would appreciate your support. As you know, the feral problem is getting completely out of hand. Even the humans are getting suspicious. Too many random attacks, too many sightings. It's clear to me that we need a more aggressive solution. And what do you have in mind? We can't keep waiting for the clan list to go bad, and then clean up the mess. We need to strike first. We've been letting them thrive and grow in the shadows for too long. We need to go on the offensive. You want to kill them, just for being clanless? Amy! I'm sorry if this is inappropriate, but I just have to say something. May I speak to you, Senator? Of course. Look how big his eyes got. You pull Senator Vega aside. You catch Adrian's eye. He's not pleased. Have you ever met any clanless? They're a security risk. The more of them exist, the more turn feral, and the delicate balance of our community is threatened. I agree it's a terrible thing, and it breaks my heart, but I'm afraid it's better than the alternative. He gives you a quick, tight smile. You've run out of words. The three of you all come together again. Shit! We should have went with him. We should have went with Adrian. Adrian would have known how to use the situation and handle it more to her, because he's dealt with Vega longer. So do I have your support, Adrian? You do. Thank you. And for your contribution as well, deeply appreciated. So we can count on your vote on Lily's petition. You'll approve her joining my clan. He smiles, his teeth dazzling, and clasps Adrian's shoulder. Who would I be to turn my back on a vampire in need? Now then, I have a fundraiser I absolutely have to get to. Thanks for coming by, and it was a real pleasure to meet you, Amy, considering the circumstances. He raises your hand to his lips, giving it a delicately, curtly kiss. You too. Vega walks off, leaving you and Adrian in the doorway. So, we got his vote. That was politics. It was wrong. Deals with Vega often are. Only 300 years ago, he was Spanish lord who was famous for his cruelty and tyranny. He learned to put forward a compassionate face, but bargains with him are always weighed in blood. Hey, Adrian, next time, lead with that with us, so we would have known to pull you aside instead of him. We thought he was just some schmuck. Thank you. Lead with that next time. We're now in his date, which is a terrible place to be. But the clanless. Whatever's attack he's proposed is a ways off, and there are many things we can do before then. In the meantime, a cautious celebration is in order. We only need one more vote for Lily. If this was the easy vote, what's the next one gonna be take? By the time you and Adrian have returned to the HQ, night has fallen. He parks outside of Raines' HQ. As you get out of the car, you see a figure in the alley across the street and immediately recognize him. Let me guess, Jax? Hello, Jax. When your eyes meet, he nods and ducks away into the shadows. Everything okay? Yeah, just, I need some air. Give me a second. I'll be right up. Adrian looks at you for a moment, says nothing, then heads inside. You walk around the street into the alley where you find Jax leaning against the wall. What are you doing here? Isn't it dangerous? everything is dangerous at a certain point. You get used to it. I saw some commotion outside the building last night. I just wanted to check in, make sure you're alright. Were you worried about me? Let's say concerned. I've been better. The last 24 hours have been, well, horrible. My friend's in real trouble. Well, then maybe you should go on a walk. A walk? Now, why? Jack shrugs. I don't know about you, but walking usually helps me clear my head. And, you know, I've been told I'm a great listener. Really? You're gonna be surprised. What do you say? But I should get back. I don't want to leave my friends right now. She needs me. I get it. You want to be there for her. Thanks for offering, though. I really appreciate it. No problem. And don't forget, if you ever need anything, you have my number. I'll keep that in mind. Jax gives you a nod and then disappears into the shadows. You wait for a bit before heading inside. You head up to Adrian's office, where you find Camila and Lily waiting. Let me know if the music was too loud, by the way. I think it's been at the same, but certain soundtracks are a little bit louder than others. Lily looks much more like her regular self, and you hug her with relief. Hey! You look great. How do you feel? How was your training? It's complicated. Definitely still a learning curve, but better than before. I did a punch a hole through a brick wall, so I'm officially a badass. Camila started you with combat training? What? That's the fun part. You can already see Lily much more at ease in her skin. Did Camila fill you in on what's going on? You mean that secret council of vampires runs New York? Oh, yeah. Why didn't you tell me about this? I didn't want you to be in danger. I just thought I didn't want you to get hurt. Yeah, well, that worked out. Good point. Trust me next time, okay? No more secrets. No. We were put under an NDA by Adrian. There was no discussing it, but we won't talk about that. Pixelberry didn't give us that option. No more secrets. Also, is it me, or are all vampires super hot? Not all of them. So how did your meeting with the illustrious senator go? We got Vega's vote. Well, that's good, right? Yes, it's good. We have 3 yes votes. Just need 1 more. Well, when will the hearing for the petition be? For Lily's sake, as soon as possible, likely tomorrow. Wow. Camila and I should talk strategy as well as some other business. Then I guess we'll head home. You mean the same home where I got attacked and murdered? Can we not? Lily's right. I'd recommend you two not spend time at your apartment until this is resolved. We still don't know who attacked her or why. I wish I could remember, but one minute I was just pouring myself a bowl of cereal, and the next I was waking up in a coffin. So where do we stay? You're welcome to sleep in my guest suite downstairs. I'll call ahead and tell the staff to prepare it. Hand you a special metallic guest elevator keycard. 49th floor. I believe you'll find the accommodations quite comfortable. Take the key and share your smile with Lily. Let's go. You and Lily exit the elevator and find a luxurious apartment. Whoa. Double wall. The apartment is huge and modern, with an open plan, clean lines, and done in impeccable taste. The light-blocking window shades on all the floors, the ceiling windows are raised, displaying a stunning view of Manhattan by night. Hello? No one answers, and you spy something on the entryway. Table and note. You pick it up and read it aloud to Lily. Welcome, Mr. Raines. Invites you to enjoy all the luxuries of his suite. All the luxuries? I like the sound of that. Vampire life isn't so bad, right? So, what's your plan now? Well, it's been quite a long day. I should probably get some sleep. Oh. Did you have something else in mind? It's just, now that I'm getting used to being a vampire, there's so much to take in. Every feeling, every taste, every sensation is new and amazing. I know we ought to sleep, but there's so much I want to see and do. You literally have all of eternity. Her eyes meet yours, and she bites her lip, just barely, just before glancing away. So much I want to feel. Oh. 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 Okay. I really need to start on the Diamond Edition. I should really get some sleep. Oh, for sure. I'm gonna stay up all night and eat random things, if that's cool with you. That's what you did most nights as a human. Touché. You walk over to Lily and give her a hug. I know I kind of freaked out earlier, but thank you for everything. Of course, I love you, Lil. Even if I'm a blood-drinking monster? Yes, actually. I like you even more now, actually. Especially then. Lily squeezes you tight and bounds off to the kitchen. You curl up in bed, wrapping yourself in the blankets. And before you nod off, you think of the challenges ahead and the council's vote. I won't let them hurt you, Lil. I'll do anything it takes to keep you safe. Anything. Yeah, we just sold out the clan list, so why not? Hey! So speaking of which, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head down the description below. Links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Remember, we do stream on Twitch now. So please, there is a link to that down there. Drop a follow. And if you guys haven't checked out, which most of you have not, there's 2 videos I will throw up. You guys should be seeing the boxes for them. At least periodically, or, well, for now, until I get the other videos up, for instance, the Royal Romance and things like that. Typically, I go back and in videos, I replace the little boxes you'll be seeing with new updated content, or at least up to, say for instance, okay, so this is Chapter 6. In Chapter 7, when it releases next week, you'll see a box appear on the channel that will literally say BloodBound Chapter 7. It's so people can easily maneuver and not be like, oh man, I now have to search this channel for Chapter 7, or I have to go to the playlist. One of the two. So I always go back. It's even more work that I put in this channel that you guys may or may not have noticed. But there's a major amount of content that's hit the channel. It's hit Twitch as well. That's why I said follow me over there. A lot of great Choices type games that are far better. No offense to Choices, but far better, especially graphically and everything. Everybody that watched me do Detroit Becomes Human loved it. People have sent me things, you know, showing they've even set their tablets or phones to Detroit Becomes Human. They're just loving the shit out of the game, and that's really awesome. Stay tuned for the Royal Romance. Until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.